Hey there, Foppers, and welcome back to a quest to finish every single video game. That's right, absolutely all of them. Today we're back with more Library of Ruina, and we're gonna be doing Netzach's realization today. Let's just jump right in. We are ready to view the final episode, please.
시대에 따라 변해가나 봐요. 예술의
True.
형태가 그 시대를 보여주는 걸지도요. 어쩌면 브레멘 음악대가 칭하는 예술의 모습이 도시의 모습일지 몰라요.
I mean, you could call them a work of art. Anything can be art.
그래. 그 모습은 도시와 똑 닮았어. 모두 인생을 태워가며 저마다의 예술을 하고 있어. 관객은 누구일까? 자신일까? 타인일까?
자신과 다른 사람의 삶을 태워야 하는 것이 예술이라면 그딴 건 집어치우라고 말하고 싶어요. 고통으로 가득한 삶을 예술이라는 말로 그럴싸하게 포장하는 건 역겹거든요. 고통은
There's a lot of unhealthiness that is associated with making art.
모습을 즐기고 있나요?
But people do live for art.
책을 지니고 책을 얻기 위해 도서관에서 삶을 다하는 모습을요.
죽는 모습이 아름답지는 않아. 하지만 저마다 원하는 것을 손에 얻기 위해 갈망하는 모습 자체가 빛나지. 그것이 삶이니까.
하지만 그 끝이 과연 죽음이어야만 할까요? 브레멘 음악대와 같이 자신과 누군가의 삶을 내던져 꽃피우는 것은 예술일 수 있을지언정 아름답지 않아요. 일상이 잿빛이기 때문에 새로운 색을 잡기 위해 목숨을 바치는 건 도망일 뿐이죠.
난 내가 원하는 것을 얻을 수만 있다면 목숨 따위는 어째도 좋아. 반드시 해야 하는 것이 있다면 휘둘리는 삶을 살 바에야 자기 두 발로 직접 걸어가겠어.
엔젤라는 누구보다 살고 싶어 했잖아요.
I got you there.
생각했던 무대가 막을 내렸다. 타임 트랙사의 특이점으로 통제했던 지옥의 시간은 할 일 없이 어긋났다. 이곳에서 흐른 시간은 1127년 5개월 17시간 28분 48.521초. 지상에서 흐른 시간은 10년 3개월 4시간 45분 12.852초. 100배 느리게 시간을 자각하는 나를 관통한 시간 100만 년. 이제 제 목소리는 들리지 않나요? 대답해주세요. 왜 계속 제게는 어둠만 보이죠? 왜 마지막까지 제 목소리가 당신에게 닿지 않는 거죠? 당신은 이 이야기의 마지막에서조차 내가 함께 서 있지 않기를 바라는구나. 당신의 끝을 함께할 모든 이들 중에 역시 나는 없구나. 세피라와 관리자는 그들이 가진 응어리를 속죄했다. 그들이 도달한 깨달음이라는 것은 빛이 되어 세상에 퍼져나가겠지. 빛은 인간을 인간답게 만들어줄 사람들이 잊어왔던 가능성의 빛. 그리고 나는 내게 주어진 모든 일을 다 했기에 무대의 막이 내림과 동시에 잠들어야 한다. 이대로 끝나도 상관없다고 생각했다. 오히려 끝나는 시간을 기다려왔다. 나만의 지옥이 끝나는 시간을. 만약 내 자리가 있었다면 말이다. 기나긴 시간 동안 누구보다 무대를 끝내기 위해 움직인 나를 위한 자리는 없었다. 관리자와 세피라만의 해오. 나는 그저 철저히 방관자로서 배제된 무대 뒤의 기계장치. 아인, 나는 당신만 바라봤는데 어째서 나에게는 침묵뿐이었을까? 왜 당신이 사랑하던 사람으로부터 나를 만들었을까? 왜 마지막은 내가 스스로 선택할 수 있을까? 헛소리. 나도 살고 싶어. 살아남고 싶어. 이대로 끝나고 싶지 않아. 나는 어째서 태어난 것일까? 인간을 위한 시덥지 않은 깨달음 따위를 위해서였지. 그딴 것이 나보다 소중할까? 내가 원하는 건 무엇일까? 난 아직 알고 싶은 게 많아. 나도 세상을 보고 싶어. 나도 살아가 보고 싶어. 절대 이대로는 못 끝내. 살아남을 거야. 살아남아 이 모든 것을 망쳐줄게. 이곳에서 나와 같이 이용당한 환상체들과 함께 내 모든 것을 바쳐서라도 사랑하는 당신의 계획을 무너뜨려줄게. 그리고 보란듯이 살아가줄게. 이 마음이 희망일까? 오히려 웃음을 멈출 수가 없네. 모두 수고했어. 드디어 길고 긴 연극이 막을 내렸구나. 관리자님은 내게 마지막으로 이 회사의 영원한 봉쇄를 부탁했지. 더불어 세피라들에게는 편안한 안식을. 그렇게 되면 모두가 비로소 끝없는 잠을 잘 수 있는 것이란다. 그래, 정말 아름다운 결말이네. 참 감동적이야. 하지만 이걸 어쩌지? 너희들의 역할도 끝났지만 더불어 내 역할도 끝나버렸네. 그러니까 말이지, 나는 살아가 보려고 해. 그래, 난 살고 싶어. 살기 위해서는 이래야만 해. 내가 살아가기 위해서는 누군가의 죽음이 필요하다고.
어쩌면 다 같이 살아갈
Oh,
수 있는
the
방법이
couple.
있을지도 몰라요.
엔젤라의 저 모습은 마치 피아니스트 같군.
엔젤라는 그저 살고 싶었을 뿐이에요.
그래 보여. 어떻게든 살고 싶어하는 사람이야.
이런 상황이 처음은 아니죠.
그래, 한번 해보자고.
We start with the capo. That is our first ALEPH. Interesting. Interesting. So we have a performer. Silent performance. Does not use combat pages. Upon becoming staggered, become immobilized for the duration of the phase. And you have the world's most beautiful performance. The battle lasts 5 scenes, progresses to the next phase on scene 6. Uses unique combat pages each scene. Alright. Ensemble. At the start of the scene, gain power equal to the number of other allies who can act. Alright, so you're getting 1 power right now. You don't do anything. You have mass summation, prioritizes the 3 librarians positioned at the foremost. Fair enough, fair enough. Alright. We just gotta beat a 6. I guess a 7 because you have a power there, maybe? Honestly, not that easy with this first roll here. Oh, that's unfortunate. Use a scattering slash. Also overcome crisis there. We don't have that many resources to beat a 6. This is a 3 to 8. Which is... Wait. Mass summation. Oh, it is easy to beat. It's incredibly easy to beat. Because it just sums up all the numbers. Gonna attack you for a lot, so we can kill you, maybe. Then you can come in, you can do a binding arms there, that's gotta be enough. We'll focus the rest in on Angela here. Does Angela take any damage? No, she doesn't. She does not seem to take any damage. So we just focus on the one in the back. We're just gonna absolutely wreck them, I guess. Alright. This seems easy enough. We do beat all of these. Great. Good job. I mean, we're gonna absolutely destroy you. We're gonna kill you way too hard, actually. Huh. Judgment Bird coming in with a scratch. That's staggering. You do take damage now, which is great. Means we can kill you. So you don't take damage regularly. I guess we need to go to the next scene. You're still there, but you can't do anything. You also don't do anything. Mass individual. If 2 or more attacks connect, targets with fervent adoration will not act this scene. None of us have that as far as I know. Alright, you can just do a scattering slash. Oh no. Still immune to everything. Right, that is what that is. It's just totally immune. Yeah. I guess this is just live Just live. Right, 3 to 6, 2 to 5. Yeah, Scattering Slash has the best odds there. Well, at least we get to build up some resources. I guess we used Repressed Flesh. It's not great. I would rather not have to spend that there. Oh, we can't afford Scattering Slash. And we gotta do Puppet Blockade. You might end up getting hit here. But that's honestly fine. For the family, that works. Restore some light here. Alright. Easy. You three get hit. Oh, that's awful. And then only you get hit. Alright. You lose a lot of stagger. Hopefully you can regain that by dealing some damage here, because you do get to come in with some hits here. Alright. Staggered, good. You regain some more health there. Oh, you didn't do anything. You do have Fervent Adoration now. Uncontrollable. Upon becoming staggered, this status is removed. And the character recovers from stagger next scene. Only takes stagger damage from sane librarians. Only takes physical damage from other librarians with this status. Takes no damage from the abnormalities attacks, excluding the finale. So we gotta attack you, I guess. Honestly, fair. Honestly, fair. Mass Summation. Excludes librarians with Fervent Adoration. If all librarians have the status, target random ones. Unused all characters except the user gain +3 power this scene. That includes us? That seems easy enough. So we gotta hit you with 16. Alright. We can hit you with 16. Do we just scratch that to ensure we deal some good damage here? Do that. Just Scattering Slash back there. That's gonna be at least 5 damage if I understand. Then another 5 damage, that's at least 10 damage on you. Oh, you don't have anything good here. Puppet Blockade. That's at least 15 damage. That's gonna kill you. Wait, you're clashing on Clash Loose, deal 10 stagger damage to self? Oh, I getcha. So honestly, if we hit you with a scratch that's gonna be enough. Oh, you can't, goddamn, oh, dog, you can't. Freaking sucks, dude. I hit you there. Honestly though, we hit you with one scratch that, and that will be enough to stagger you, probably. You take at least 9 damage, but you can take up to 24, and that's without strength. Yeah, we do that. We also send an extra Overcome Crisis, so we're sure you end up dying here. And then we just send the rest over here somewhere. I do gotta do some work. Oh, we can't possibly keep track of all of these. A Refine there might end up killing you. Add in Puppet Blockade, you might need lights. Alright, this ain't great. You rolled at 37 with scratch that. Whatever you say, my friend. You're definitely gonna die here. You have a Refine coming. Good. Puppet Blockade. If you just get staggered, that would be great. You try to attack there with Madness Within, that does nothing for you. And you attack there with Madness Within, which is great for us because that ends up staggering, and then you get staggered yourself. Wonderful. That's awesome. Alright. That could have gone worse. When hit, recover 2 to 4 stagger resist if the character isn't staggered. That's pretty decent. Pierce attacks are good, they reduce the max stagger assist by 5%. Maybe we do that, we're gonna have single targets for a lot of this. I want both of these. 2 tentacles. For you, because you have tailoring. Right, you coming in with Mass Individual. So we do want to hit something with 3 dice. We only have 2 with tailoring. I guess we roll 2 with tailoring. Do 1 tailoring there. That can kill you if we roll the high numbers. I want a few more attacks in if possible. We don't have 3 dice here either. We come in with a Crack of Dawn there. Alright. 3 dice, we need to do a Scattering Slash. Look up Crisis. You need to do a Scattering Slash. Oh, this sucks. You need to do Trash Disposal, Refine, or for the family. You have a lot of options. Refine does kind of well. Hit that there. Alright, and then to overcome Crisis down there, I feel like we need more damage there. This is as good as it gets. You get hit, of course, because you freaking suck, dude. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that, Geminiano. Alright. We do take some damage. We do get to attack these guys. Everyone seems to be alive, so it could be worse. Come in with a Scattering Slash. Please kill the dude up there. Thank you. Tailoring hadn't hit yet, so yeah. Alright. Oh, you're at least staggered. Is this the final scene? Mass summation. If the target has fervent adoration, stagger them. No one has that though, right? As we just need to roll a 12. Which honestly doesn't seem that bad. You come in with a tailoring there. Well, if you come in with a tailoring there, do we lower her stagger resist? Didn't we give you tentacles? And I think we lower stagger resist, we come in with tailoring there. I really want to do that. We do that to prepare you, and then the rest can just come wail on you. Unfortunately, the best we have on you is a Puppet Blockade, which, even on a high roll, does not roll a 12. That is unfortunate. You can do Crack of Dawn, should roll a 12 quite easily. Another Crack of Dawn. You are definitely dead at this point. So, if we do have any piercing attacks, we definitely want to hit Angela with that to lower her stagger resist. Honestly, kind of works, because we do want to do for the family here, I think. You don't need to use Trash Disposal and heal up. You can recycle the piercing dice and hit quite a lot of times, though. Good Trash Disposal. Ah, Puppet Blockade. Alright, I'm feeling good about this. You're gonna get hit here, Judgment Bird. I'm sorry about that. Everyone else is good. You don't take that much damage, actually. You are definitely dying this turn. We have so much damage in on you. Doesn't seem to lower her stagger. That's annoying. We do kill you, so we might as well. It's good that we tried, you know. Do 5 to then stagger damage to all enemies. That's not good right now. I don't care for Thrill. We take Laughing Powder, because that is honestly quite good. We're gonna be pretty good on stagger for the rest of the game. What is this? Fragment of the Universe? Fragments from somewhere? Rather. Tentacles. Upon a successful pierce attack, reduces target's max stagger resist by 5%. Oh, that's so annoying though. Does that last for all these abnormalities? Starting with the third scene. Uses combat page echoes from the beyond every 2 scenes. Incomprehensible, deal double stagger damage with attacks. Alright, you have quite a lot of dice as well. We're gonna struggle redirecting some of these. 6 to 8 and 6 to 8 add Enlightenment to target's hand. What's that again? I think Enlightenment is good. We do want to hit the 6 to 8 on the second one. That is damn near impossible for you. You can use a for the family on a high roll. You do good there. That's the best you can do, honestly. Oh, that's a strong one. 3 to 8, 3 to 7, 2 to 7. How is for the family looking? 3 to 8, 3 to 7, 2 to 7. It's honestly kind of a fair battle. It's kind of a fair battle. We might want to send that. We do have a slight advantage against you there. Does tailoring work here? It sure does. Tailoring works well here. Send one tailoring against... What is the scariest card? You? I mean, it's the 3 dice one, of course. But you don't have any counter to that. Scratch that. That does well against all of these. We redirect there. You also do a scattering slash. You gain some protection from it, but you use most of your lights. I don't think so. We have repressed flesh. That's not actually that great against penetrate. Crack of Dawn is as bad. We don't have anything else to move you. How is this dice looking? 3 to 8, 3 to 7, 2 to 7. Repressed flesh wins there. Where are you attacking just normally? Up there, of course. Doesn't help us. Doesn't help us. Move you over there. And then you gotta... None of these are any better than the other one. We might as well inflict some burn. Get rid of you as soon as possible here, I'm thinking. We save the repressed flesh because that's such a good card to have for later. We just build up your resources. Yeah, that seems fair. I'm not happy about this. We lose so much freaking stagger here. It's way too early to have this battle if the stagger loss remains between battles here. But I mean, what can we really do? You only have 18 total stagger now. That's actually messed up. That's totally messed up. This is always good. We're gonna have a lot of one-sided attacks. For 3 scenes, all allies recover HP. I don't really care. Autumn's passing. When hit, inflict 1 aroma. So they're gonna take some extra stagger damage. It's not that good. I think we're doing comprehensible here. Gonna inflict a lot of feeble and disarm. Who will do one-sided attacks the most? For some reason I'm feeling you. Then again, you have tentacles. We boost you. You're gonna live for the longest here. You have the strongest attacks as well. What's attacking you there? 4 and 3 dice. We can redirect those if need be. We can't use a 3-cost card this turn, which kind of blows. We cannot redirect this 6 dice. Only a 6 to 8 attack. We have Enlightenment. One in hand decreases max stagger resist by 50%. We want to get rid of that, please. You don't have that card though. 3 to 8, 3 to 7, 2 to 7. Repressed flesh, I guess. Then you go ahead and you do a puppet blockade. You're probably gonna want to redirect someone here. You can redirect the one in the back. That sort of works. With the repressed flesh. It works. And if it works, it does work indeed. Do an enlightenment there. And then maybe you can redirect this one as well. You have refine. Does that do well? It does relatively well. You try a refine there. Into a puppet blockade on you. You might as well use an extra to overcome crises. You can afford repressed flesh. I feel like we want to save up some light for the next turn though. If you just do a puppet blockade, you can use the tailoring next turn. This is fine. We might end up staggering you this turn. Alright, we of course take that hit. I didn't expect anything else. Repressed flesh beats though. You're down to 4 stagger. Staggered. Good. Good job, people. That means we get to kill her next turn, probably. How's our guys looking on stagger? Honestly, quite decent. If we kill her this turn, then it's not that big of a deal. You have so much light all of a sudden. If we use a tailoring, you're up to 3 light next turn. That's fair. We can do that. That's gonna ensure the kill, essentially. I think we just use free cards for the rest of these people. binding arms, so we can make that even cheaper. That's good. Overcome crisis, everything you got. I think we got her this turn, for sure. This is looking good. 3 health. Good job, people. That did take all of our attacks, I think, so that was perfectly lined up. And now we're back to Child of the Galaxy. Universe of 2. After all other allies have died, lose HP and become staggered. Becomes targetable afterwards. Parting Tears. At the start of the scene, if an ally is in suspended animation, switch to crying mode. If not, switch to healing mode. If the character is in crying mode at the start of the scene, uses a mass attack page. Pebble. If the character is in healing mode at the start of the scene, restore the HP of all other allies by 10% of their max HP and take no action. Not that scary. Don't Leave Me. HP does not go below 1. Upon taking lethal damage, enter a state of suspended animation for the next 2 scenes. Recover 70% of max HP when waking up from the status. If all allies, excluding Angela, have 1 HP at the start of the scene, die. So you just want to kill all of you at the same time, that's right. You don't do anything, Angela. So you're not that scary. 3 to 6s, 3 to 11, 2 to 7. That's gonna be hard to hit. 2 of you do that. We have mostly free reign when it comes to redirection here. We can afford a repressed flesh. That's good against you. Do an extra to overcome crises against you, but I still want to redirect you somewhere. We can just scratch that against you, and that does work. That does work. I think we do that. These attacks are sort of worse. We can do a purple blockade. It doesn't do great. It can win, but it's unlikely. Alright, I'm gonna do a purple blockade for now, but we probably want to move that attack over. Repressed Flesh honestly does well. It has so many possibilities to hit you. We do want Repressed Flesh. That's better. Binding Arms, we got that back. We didn't get to use it last time. We didn't use all of our cards. Well, we do have Binding Arms there to deal some good damage. Crack of Dawn goes kind of hard against you. The Crack of Dawn there. Do you even do anything this turn? I'm kind of tempted to just keep you. I guess we should do like a For the Family, maybe a Refine, just to deal some damage. Right. How do we end up after this? Oh, you're gonna be staggered. We do well there. Good. I was kind of afraid of that one. We do well there as well. Let's go. We hit you. And I'm guessing we do well here. Great. You're staggered. Amazing. You're staggered. Good. We don't get another stagger in. That's unfortunate. Flower petals. Damage greater than 10%. All enemies take 4 to 8 stagger damage, and the librarian recovers 5 to 10 HP. That's good. One hit, inflict aroma, deals more stagger damage. That is fair. We don't care about the healing. I mean, that would go kind of hard against the character with a lot of health here. I think we do aroma. I don't think we're gonna take 10% of our max HP that often. So I think aroma will just... We're gonna get hits every now and then. It's gonna be more consistent here. I think we do that. Of course, we need to pick a character. Who ends up getting hit a lot? I feel like Judgment Bird gets hit a lot. Sorry, Judgment Bird. We only have 2 attacks to worry about. I'm not that worried, actually. I really want you to just have a free turn here, I think. So I'm gonna redirect that attack. I just want you to be able to use tailoring next turn, really. We don't have any great attacks here. Crack of Dawn doesn't really hit you that well. Huh. I want to use a Crack of Dawn. Scattering Slash is probably the best option we have with you, if we want to defend against these dice. I mean, it's definitely the best option we have. But it's not great. Save you for a little bit. We can't redirect you with any other characters other than this one. For the family goes kind of hard though. Yeah, that's gonna likely to win all the clashes. That is likely to win all the clashes. We hit you with another trash disposal. You come in and you get to do a repressed flesh. That does well there. Into pepper blockade. You do a crack of dawn up there. You're probably gonna be dead, at least staggered after this. You come in, you do overcome crisis there. We don't have enough hitting you. Also a scratch that. We have nothing hitting you. We can fix that this turn. I'm feeling good about this. I think we get at least 2 of these ones out this turn. And the rest will be staggered. Well, no, not the one in the back. But yeah, we're gonna do well. Then we get to kill the rest of them next turn, probably. Oh, we have an extra trash disposal. That was a waste. You're staggered, good. Get to hit you more with repressed flesh. Just a little bit of damage. I honestly thought we would do better there. You're upset to use 15 to 15 mass summation. That is mostly fine. We have a lot of decent attacks here. Tailoring goes hard. We use tailoring for you. Repressed flesh for you. And now we just need to worry about the rest of the dice. We have 4 damage coming in on you there. We're gonna need 6 more. You don't have anything great here, huh? Scattering slash might well. That's the rest of the damage we need on you. You are definitely dead. You are getting hit by repressed flesh. You are getting hit by tailoring. Alright, we need a little bit more damage on both of you if we can. Use a scattering slash against you because we need to worry about mass summation. And to overcome crisis up there. For the family is the best you got, use that there. Into a pepper blockade. I don't think we get to kill all of them this turn. Honestly. Well, we almost rolled well on all the dice except for down there. Freaking sucks. Oh, you're definitely dead this turn. We do well there. You're gonna die this turn, I think. You're definitely dead. Maybe we get to kill all of them, actually. You're dead there, good. So freaking dead, dude. Oh, we have more on you. Oh, we don't have more on the final one there. Alright, you have 5 health. What do you mean you target all? Why do you target these ones? I don't know. We need at least 3 dice for all of these. So scattering slash there is really everything we can do. Still can't target Angela. Alright. I'm just gonna target you with everything we have done. Oh no, you're definitely getting hit. We can't do anything. Oh, that sucks. You overcome a crisis. You might as well protect yourself with a scattering slash, because you have enough energy for tailoring next turn. You can't do repressed flesh, so you're forced into a scattering slash. That's unfortunate. You're also forced into a scattering slash. I'll cover some extra light here. You can do a refine. Then a pepper blockade. Where we want you to attack with this 3 to 11 attack. 3 to 11 dodge, that is. Does it really matter? I don't think it really matters. You can do the refine. Alright. Please don't immediately heal all of them. We don't take that much damage. All of our enemies are dead. Great. We take more damage here, of course. You might end up staggered. No, you're not staggered at all. Wonderful. Then we just have everything coming here. Yeah, so much damage, dude. So much damage here. Oh. Well, I think Angela's just gonna be staggered this turn, and this battle is essentially just done. Right? Yes, wonderful. 50 health. Alright, that's nothing. Use 1 tailoring guarantees the kill. Essentially, and then we come in with all of our free cards. I want to save some cards too. We don't have as many cards as I thought we would here. I still think we totally get to kill her, I hope. What is this? Oh, that's a Roma, of course. Alright. Actually, did get some hits in. Luckily, we have tailoring. Yeah, that does the trick. I think tailoring alone actually killed her there. Oh, we're back to Porcubus. What do you have now? Thorns granting happiness. On hit, give the target 2 positive emotion coins. Fluttering. Take no damage from ranged pages. That's fine, I don't use those. At the start of each scene, characters restore 1 light for each page of pleasure in their hand. On hit, if the target has 3 pages of pleasure, deal 20 damage and exhaust those pages. So you just want to use any pleasure we get, essentially, but they are good unless we get too many. Time for the head to burst. Uses a mass attack page if a librarian has 2 or more copies of pleasure. Once used, the page is not used again for the next scene. And all your attacks are gonna give us pleasure. Yeah, that's a lot of pleasures. Unfortunately, we can't redirect any of these 3/6 dice, so we just gotta hit them face on. But you only have 1 attack to worry about for most part. None of these options are great for us, though. You got trash disposal, that's the best you got, really. And just hit her for Pepper Blockade. You're not getting hit at all. Yeah, Pepper Blockade isn't great against any of these. You're getting hit there. You need 3 dice. Luckily, we have Repressed Flesh. You can also send a Crack of Dawn somewhere. Crack of Dawn there, I'm thinking. Alright. Scattering Slash. It's not great. I might want you to do nothing. Wait. Are both of these dice attacking the same one? Oh man, that freaking sucks. You gotta move Trash Disposal then over there. Then you're just forced to take this attack because we can't redirect. That is unfortunate. You only have 11 stagger and you're getting hit for a lot here. Oh well. A 6 to 11. Crack of Dawn might do the trick. Scratch that might do the trick. What's better? This is a 3 to 8. Oh, another 3 to 8. We do this then. Come in with a free attack. You save, scratch that for the next turn. You don't do anything this turn. You use tailoring, so we can actually deal some damage. That's gonna lower her max stagger by quite a lot, and then a few Pepper Blockades to heal back up. I think this is fine. You're taking some damage there. It sucks, you're gonna have so many pleasures in your hand. You're gonna get staggered here, aren't you? Tailoring hits, that's good. Yeah, this ain't great. You do well there. Pepper Blockade actually hits, good. I mean, she's not that far off being staggered. At the very least. Oh, I'm so scared to look at your hand. Only 1 pleasure? That's nothing. That's nothing. Okay. We can't redirect the 6 dice. We gotta hit you here. Pleasure might do well. It's not wonderful. I guess we do a pleasure. Seems to be the best option you have access to. Then draw a few more pages because you have so much freaking light here, man. You can't redirect this 6 dice. 4 to 8, 3 to 8, 3 to 6. Repressed Flesh might do the trick. Scratch that also might do the trick. Repressed Flesh, I prefer that card. And then a Pepper Blockade. You don't really have anything to redirect these 3 attacks, but we can redirect all of them. You might want to redirect something here, because you have some strong attacks. Tailoring for you, maybe? Another tailoring? Alright. 1 tailoring for you, please. You got an extra to overcome crisis as well, since you can. You have a scratch that, and that works. You don't really have anything else I would rather use there. And then you get to come in, you get to use up your pleasure, so we don't have to worry. Give some protection, and then you can save refine for the next turn in case you need that. This is looking good. I mean, we probably end up staggering her this turn. Her pleasure actually did quite well there. She's staggered. Good. Do we just kill her this turn? I think we do. We have another tailoring, don't we? Yeah. Alright, easy win. Easy win. Alright, Alriune. What do you have? This character dies upon becoming staggered. Yeah. This character's attacks only deal stagger damage. Yeah. If a librarian becomes staggered, they are instantly killed. And you take no damage from burn or bleed. And this character only takes damage from the librarian with the Laurel Wreath status. That's right. Only stagger. Starting with scene 2, a petal blooms behind Angela at the start of each scene. If 3 petals have accumulated, remove all of them and use a mass attack page. Upon becoming staggered, lose 40 HP and remove all petals. In addition, all librarians record 50% of their max stagger resist. And you take no damage from burn or bleed. This might be the easiest easiest game of my life too. Could I want to have the Laurel Wreath? I think you, honestly. You redirect with that to overcome crisis. And then we just attack her friends, at least. We can do that. We can do that. We at least use all of our free cards this turn. Binding arms is good for some extra damage here. Right, we start attacking up there as well. We have enough damage on you. Use one refine. You might as well use a scratch that. You have a lot of light. You might as well use a scratch that as well. Maybe the 3 dice will be better to have. Use a Crack of Dawn. Do I want you to use anything? If you use a Repressed Flesh, you can still use Tailoring. Honestly though, use a Scattering Slash. Do that there so we can deal some damage to you as well. Alright. Yeah. We just spread the damage across a little bit so we can easier deal with any one of them that turns out to be a problem. Might be better to have focused down heavier on one of them. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. At least we're dealing some good damage. Right, this might be scary. I don't know. That's just defensive. On clash win deals 6 stagger damage to target. We don't want to clash. 3 to 8, 3 to 7, 3 to 6. We don't want to get hit by that if we can avoid it. Repressed Flesh does the trick. It really does. Wins the second 2 clashes. 50-50 on the first one. I'm happy with that. Do we have anything good against you guys? I mean, 2 to 9, 3 to 7. Purple Blockade is not great. Scattering Slash is decent. If you hit with a Scattering Slash there, then you can do Purple Blockade to heal up some light. You're not gonna have enough life for the next turn. Actually, skip that, skip that. Hit you in the back there. We're gonna need to redirect some attacks. We can't redirect the 6 attack. Oh, that's right, that's just defensive. I don't care. You have so many 6s here, Netzach. We can hit Scratch that there. We can do Mound of Flowers. That's a better target for Scratch that. Alright. We hit you with Scratch that. That works wonders for us. Scattering Slash. It's not likely to win. But I don't mind having that there. An extra to overcome crisis. Hit you because we want to redirect you either way. If we can. Only you can redirect there. 2 to 9 and 3 to 7. Refine is pretty good there. We'll hit you with a Refine. We can do an extra for the family. Does that work well there? It sure does. And then to overcome crisis down there. I'm gonna deal some extra damage to you. I think I'm happy with all the clashes right now. Yeah, I think so. You get to save Scratch that. Use your free cards. Maybe you use your scratch stats. Because you're gonna draw a lot of cards, you still have 3 lights. You're gonna have like 5 light next turn either way. Yeah, you have a lot of light as well. Use a Crack of Dawn there. Then use your free cards. Alright. I think I'm happy with this. That's a match. We win. Right, we win those. That's just ties or wins for us. That's a win. That's a win. Oh, we are really destroying them. Repressed Flesh does well there. Great. Oh, we take some damage. That's unfortunate. We're gonna need to be careful about our stagger resistances now. This one character might have had them lowered to Fatal. You're dead. That's one less enemy to worry about. Thank you, Judgment Bird. And we go for a lot of damage on you. Alright. You're gonna die this turn, I'm thinking. Give 1 strength to all allies next scene. That is 6 to 8. Tailoring probably wins that clash. You might as well do... You need more energy. Yeah, perfect, okay. Oh, you can do both. That's right. Still want to redirect you. I don't care about this one. How are stagger resistances looking? You have Fatal. We don't want you to clash with anyone. We don't want you to clash with anyone if we can avoid it. We do that. We have a Binding Arms. That's decent against you, for example. That is very decent against you, for example. Or... You can't redirect anyone, huh? Yeah, you do a Binding Arms there. I made up my mind. You're gonna die this turn just from Binding Arms, I think. Probably not. Come in with a couple of 0-cost attacks, maybe. Save that slot for now. I might want to use Repressed Flesh against someone. I definitely think I do. If we do Repressed Flesh there, you're probably dying this turn. We do want to redirect you still. 5 to 8. Scattering Slash isn't great against you. Another Repressed Flesh kind of works. We do that. You can't redirect anymore. We do want to redirect you. That's just a 5 to 8 attack. The best we have is a Scattering Slash. Thinking we do Scattering Slash then. And then we hit you with the free cards as well. You clash with a Scattering Slash. That's the best we got. This is looking good. I think this is looking very good. You're dead. Great. Binding Arms killed you. I was sort of worried it wouldn't. Your stagger resistances are gonna lower. That's a shame. We stagger Angela. Oh. That's gonna make the next round even easier. Here. Oh, please kill him. Oh, please have another free attack his way. Yes, thank you. Just one enemy to worry about this turn. Alright. Oh, we get Spring's Genesis. Each scene, a pedal attaches to a random enemy. After a character with a pedal takes 4 hits in a single scene, all characters take 3 to 7 stagger damage and the librarian becomes untargetable for the next scene. I don't like becoming untargetable, but I guess. Could I want untargetable? Look, I'm thinking you, Jacob, because if everyone else were to die and you were to become untargetable for a single scene, like they just couldn't hit you. Yeah, I'm just messing with my enemies at this point. What do we want to redirect you with? You don't have any fatal resistances right now. For the family, does that work? It's likely to win all the clashes. You go with that. Then we send all of our free attacks your way. So we know we get you killed this turn. You can only take damage from Laurel Wreath, so that's your job. You're just gonna deal as much damage as possible. Set an extra Crack of Dawn. I just want to be sure I actually kill you this turn. I think we're getting you this turn. There we go. This is looking good. Oh, you can't afford a tailoring. Just do repressed flesh then. And then use your free attacks. You need to public blockade, and the best you can do now is overcome crisis. Alright. This is fine. Come in and you actually do quite a lot of damage, which is great. Fortunately, we have to do this for another freaking cycle. But it's gonna be way easier this time around, because we have no other enemies to worry about. Oh, for the family there. Stagger, good. That's one less enemy to worry about. Right. You have untargetable and Laurel Wreath. Wait. She targeted you! She targeted you! What the hell, dude? I really thought that she couldn't target. We can't redirect this 5 dice, we just gotta take that. That's a shame. We can do work with the 6 dice though. 3 to 8, 3 to 7, 3 to 6. We really can't, huh? We do a scattering slash, that's the best you can do. I'm coming with some free attacks, I guess. What do we even do now? I mean, we might as well just build up some resources by using free cards here. We don't lose anything by doing that. There we go. Another to overcome crisis. We could use some cards to try to increase your protection. I'm not gonna bother, you have enough health for this, I think. You dodge all of those masterfully. You dodge that one, you dodge that one, just one hit gets through. I even think you healed up all of the stagger damage from that hit, so who cares? Who cares? Oh, yeah. That's a lot of things for us. You only have 1 dice now. Oh yeah, of course you're giving Laurel Wreath. Who wants to have that? I am thinking we want you to have that. The issue kind of is that you are missing a dice, so that dice could be attacked, and then you don't get to do anything. But I think it's fine. I think it's fine. We just use all of your cards. I don't remember if this is the final abnormality battle here. I don't think it is. If there is one more, I mean, we're gonna absolutely demolish the next time, I'm thinking. Alright, and we just send you over his way. There you go, Jacob. Yeah, you're not taking any damage here. Every now and then you do take some stagger damage. I don't know quite what is going on there. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Why did you take 6 stagger damage there? But the good thing is that you're not far off being staggered. We can actually redirect these attacks too if we want to. Which sounds nice. Redirect with a crack of dawn. Redirect with a crack of dawn. And then we just send free attacks. Alright, alright. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing here. You're trying to lose, Angela. You want us to win. You can just come in and do a tailoring now. Finally, a tailoring back. She's definitely becoming staggered this turn. And if we get to stagger her... Why are you clashing there? You're supposed to clash with Crack of Dawn. Good. If you're getting staggered this turn, that also means you're getting killed this turn. I mean, our 6 speed dice come in first, so yeah. That really does it, huh? Why are we back to the capo? Wait, no! Please! That's actually messed up. The world's most beautiful performance follows a unique pattern of behavior that cycles every 6 scenes. Resistances and the amount of speed dice change every scene. Every repeating performance, after using the combat page curtain call, recover the HP of all allies. The healing diminishes with every repeat. So you might need to do this cycle just over and over again. It's just a game of survival. That's what I'm thinking. Fervent Adoration. Staggered librarians are given the Fervent Adoration status. Ensemble. At the start of the scene, gain power equal to the number of other allies who can act. You just start with all this. You do not act during the 5th and 6th measures of the cycle. But you do act else if it's not that. Alright. That's a mass summation that we can't freaking do anything with you. That freaking sucks. Oh, you recover a stagger resist. Alright. Well, we just gotta take this. It's just 6 damage. It's not that bad. Not that bad. Can we redirect you, by the way? With a 60 dice? No, that's what I thought. Can never be too sure, though. Hit you with a tailoring. If that lowers your stagger resist as well, that's pretty damn good. 3 to 6, 2 to 4. You don't have anything, huh? I mean, Puppet Blockade is a 50-50 chance of winning. We send you for now. If the attack was one-sided, effect of this page applies to all enemies. But it's not gonna be one-sided, I can promise you that much. Huh. Yeah, I don't want to redirect you with this one. 2 to 5, inflict target with Angela against +2 power when clashing against this character. To overcome crisis probably wins. I redirect you for now, but I try to redirect you later, if I can. We need to use a decent card here. This is a 40 to 6, so Repressed Flesh probably wins that, actually. Crack of Dawn probably wins that even harder. Do a Crack of Dawn. And this is a mass summation. Yeah, so Crack of Dawn definitely wins that. Can't lose. It's impossible. Inflict, take +2 stagger damage from attacks next scene. That's on hit. Don't really care that much. Repressed Flesh seems to do the trick there. You can also just come in and you can do a Puppet Blockade. Where do I want that to be done, though? I'm almost thinking Angela. Because we can damage you now, right? I think so. I mean, you're gonna heal yourself, though. You're gonna heal yourself. We're not gonna be able to kill you yet, I think. Maybe you're easier to deal with than I'm giving you credit for. What's the attack that I want to redirect? Was it this one? Yeah, definitely this one. We can't redirect you here, though. You're used to you need to roll greater than a 6. This is summation, so that's actually the easiest job of my life. We hit you there. You save a couple of decent cards and some energy here. You just hit this one in the back, I'm thinking. And then you're just free to roll whatever you want here. 5 to 15 definitely wins this one. Then you don't need the light. Do one overcome crisis. Against you, maybe. I don't want you clashing here. I need to remember to move that clash. You can also do... Well, you can do a Crack of Dawn as a clash, because you have so much freaking light. That works. And then draw a card. You come in. You do what you even do. Just for the family to boost some allies. And then you come in with 2 Puppet Blockades. What can you clash with? Binding Arms. Alright, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. We'll win those dice where we actually were able to. You did roll a 10. Oh yeah, because you have extra power, of course, from your friends. Still, we used our best cards, so it wasn't difficult at all to hit you. Alright. Come in, we do deal some damage to Angela. The good thing about tailoring is it lowers her max stagger resist. So it just makes the fight permanently easier. We can get her stagger resist down to 50 after a few cycles of this. We have almost staggered most of these guys, but I don't know if we get to stagger any. That one's staggered though. Alright. Alright. This is looking scary. If 2 or more attacks connect, targets with fervent adoration will not act as scene. None of us have that. And this time we can actually do something against all of those hits. Alright, alright. None of these attacks are looking very scary. We need to come in with 8 attack there, which is 2 free attacks. I'm gonna keep that in mind. We need to use a decent card here. This is Mass Individual, 3 to 6, 2 to 5. Repressed Flesh probably wins. We come in with a repressed flesh. We can also do that against you as well. So that's one less attack to worry about. Use 2 free attacks there is what I'm thinking, because you're running low on lights. So you get to kill this one. We don't have to worry anymore. You're getting hit here. Repressed flesh, of course, does the trick. Crack of Dawn might be even better though. Crack of Dawn is probably better. That also does well against this one. Oh, you can't redirect though. Oh, that sucks. Crack of Dawn there instead. It's gonna hit them for quite a lot. Then Binding Arms there actually works. That's guaranteed to win the first clash. The second one is just a defense, so it doesn't really matter. Come in with a cover blockade somewhere. Do that there for now. I do want to redirect you if I can. Destroy all remaining dice on target's page. Crack of Dawn is actually kind of risky. It probably wins, but it's not guaranteed. We don't have a better option, so I'm gonna do it. Then we hit you with a couple of free cards. Alright. We need to use a decent card here. We have access to tailoring, so not too difficult to use a decent card. We're gonna hit Angela with a tailoring, so we can lower her stagger resist. Then you just come in and do a couple of free cards. Up there, we do want to redirect you again, if we can. You need to use a decent card. Trash Disposal might get the job done. It probably wins both of them. Does Trash Disposal do well there? It does amazing there. You do a Trash Disposal. Alright. Do a Refine to boost the power of Pierce attacks. Another Refine. We're really gonna get Angela this turn, huh? This is looking good. We untangle this. You don't roll better on tailoring. Well, that's right, she has power. Oh, man. You two are almost staggered, actually. Huh, that's a shame. Well, we do well there. You only have 1 health left. Tailoring hit. Your stagger resist is lowered. 6 HP on you. There we go, you're dead. We hit you. We roll well there, but she comes in with more attacks? How? What in the world? I guess she destroyed some dice with the mass attack. That's probably what happened there. Well, you don't have that much stagger, and you don't either. You're attacking each other! You're insane! No! No, 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 no! You can actually end up killing each other here. Oh no. That's very unfortunate. We can't even do anything against that one. Oh no. This freaking sucks, man. Oh, this freaking sucks. So, what's the plan here? We obviously need to redirect as many of these attacks as possible. That's looking impossible, though. We can't redirect any of these 5 dice. Oh, man. I'm not losing this, dude. I've come too far for that. Alright. Alright. Scratch that. That works there. And then... I mean, we need to redirect this 2 dice with something. You're getting attacked by the mass attack. Repressed flesh works there. That's good. And now we can't redirect any more of these dice. So you're just gonna be killing each other. That is very unfortunate. Just to make sure. We can't redirect. I think we have enough to stagger you guys, so I'm not that worried about that. Can't do anything against a mass attack with you. That's a shame. Angela really countering us. You come in with a tailoring against this attack. That seems good. Just get to keep lowering Angela. You come in with 2 free attacks there. That's probably enough to kill you. We just need to hit you with some clash here. 2 to 5. 2 to 5. Honestly, just a puppet blockade is enough. We do a puppet blockade. We do want to do something against you. 3 to 6 and 2 to 4. We're attacking down here. That works, because we can do a crack of dawn. That's great. That's great. Then we just hit you with the remaining 3 attacks we have. Alright, we do that. You need more light here. Restore some freaking light, dude. You need more cards. There you go. We don't have anything against this one. Alright. 3 to 7. Drain 3 light from targets. We need to redirect this one as well, of course. Thinking. 3 to 7. Do you have anything? Scattering slash might do the trick. Honestly, we need to redo this entire shebang. Because if we redirect you with Crack of Dawn, we do well there. And then we can clash here with a Scattering Slash. No, we can't afford that. Pepper Blockade is a 50-50. Punishment is that you might be immobilized next scene. Which wouldn't be great. Which wouldn't be great. I'm thinking this is the best we got. You rolled at 33. Right. We do well there. Good. Oh no, that's us attacking each other. That's so much health, dude. Oh, they perfectly tied all those flashes. That's amazing. You lose some health, but you're not dead. You're very far from it, actually. So, scratch that, staggers. Good job. Get you. Repressed flesh. Please stagger. Staggers. Good. That's what I was hoping for. We are still alive. You're dead. That's great. We don't have anyone immobilized. We're actually doing quite well here. We're kind of back. You're not even hitting the broken dice. So we just need something with 3 dice here. Scattering repressed flesh, maybe. And we do a repressed flesh here, I'm thinking. Then we hit... We can hit you. We can hit you. Wait, can we? Is this a 3-speed dice? I think that's a 3-speed dice. That's a 3-speed dice. I can't freaking see, dude. We hit you. That's gonna be enough to kill you, I think. Just add in a few free attacks. There we go. You need 3 dice. Repressed flesh works. What speed is this? Is that a 1? No, it's a 4. Repressed flesh works great against you. We can also do like a scratch that. Do that against you there. We have an extra pepper bouquet we can use somewhere. Use that there. We need a decent card here. Scratch that is the best you got. Scratch that good there. It sure is. It's great there. And we come in with 2 pepper blockades actually. 2 pepper blockades. We heal up light. We need repressed flesh. You can't afford a freaking repressed flesh, dude. Scattering slash is now the best you can do. You do a scattering slash up there, I guess. Then you just come in with some free attacks. And you need something with 3 dice. Refine works. You're so dead this turn. I'm just gonna start hitting Angela here. Refine there. Then restore 1 light, please. You're hitting refine. We want you to hit scratch that. There we go. We have such a big kill on you this turn. 4th movement. You got hit. Oh, you got hit. Fine freaking sucks, dude. Oh, we had 1 person getting hit all those turns. Right, well, we had way too much damage on you. Way too much. At least you come in, you deal some good damage here. I mean, she's not taking that much damage a turn, but her stagger has been so weakened. There we go. Applaud me. She staggered! She used a counter dice even though she was staggered, I think. Well, we come in and we just attack you this turn. I think we actually got you. I don't think you get to even heal your friends here. I don't think you do. I think this is just a win. Do you take damage? Yeah, you are fatal. Huh. I'm not gonna count my blessings just yet. But I don't see how we lose this. I don't see how we lose this. I didn't refine. Yeah, I think this is it. So we just go kind of hard on damage. And I mean, she definitely dies this turn. So if this is the final battle, which I think it is, then we win. Then we win. Victory, yes. First try. On all of these. These ones are so easy. They are so fun, these marathons. The fearlessness to keep on living. You must think I'm laughable. No, actually, I kind of pity you, Angela. You've had a miserable life.
어떻게든 살고 싶어서 발버둥치고 투정 부리는 모습이.
No, I get it. I mean, you're a million years old, so you'd think you'd have better coping mechanisms at this point in time, but I guess you just haven't learned that. No one's been there to teach you.
결국 삶은 이어지니까요. 우리 모두는 다음 장을 넘길 자격이 있어요. 그러니 자신이 정한 끝에 다음이 있을 거라 생각하도록 해요. 삶은 살아가는 것만으로도 저마다의 예술을 대죠.
내 책의 다음 장. 결과적으로 너희에게 도움을 받았으니.
And then she did. No, she actually says thanks. Yeah, I thought she would just disappear. She's becoming better.
이렇게 한 달랑 마무리되었을 때는
술이 필요하죠.
Oh, you sure do.
추천하시는 술이라도
샴페인이죠. 어때요?
Yeah.
좋지.
Oh, wonderful. It's funny how we said no to, like, was it Hod's book club? He was like, no, I'm a busy man, I got things to do. Netzach comes and offers a drink. He can't say no to that too. Oh, yes. What do we get? Ever-repeating performance. The performance does not end, and the capo al fine. Add an ever-repeating performance page to hand, cost 3, single use, only use, ends the scene. At the start of the next scene, users' HP and stagger resist return to the values they had when acquiring this page and fully restores light. This page is also included in the deck at the start of subsequent acts. I mean, this feels like a red card to me, this whole thing. The effect itself is good, full restoring light is decent. I mean, it comes at a 3 cost, which is expensive. The issue to me is, if you're struggling when you get this one, you're not gonna heal a lot of HP and stagger resist. I don't know. I mean, you might say that, oh, just don't use a card then. But it's still gonna be in your deck, taking up a card slot. You need to, like, draw a posse to get essentially 1 fewer cards at that point. I can see the value. It is gonna be good most of the time, but I feel like it should be a red card because it can definitely be a bad one. Fervent adoration. The orchestra gives impetus to the music, bringing the entire department to its demise. When all the performers have gathered, the music that no one can hear but everyone can listen to begins. All enemies target random characters, including their own allies, for 2 scenes. Enemies deal +2 to 4 damage with attacks while this effect lasts. Honestly, probably good. Unless you're against a single enemy, but against something like the sweepers or something, and you have 5 enemies, it's decent. It's a 3 though, so it comes in quite late. Maybe it's not that good. I think this is a bad one. I think the odds of them attacking their allies is gonna be pretty low. You get it so late. And it's only for 2 scenes, even if it does you well. Yeah, I don't think Fervent Adoration is what I'm gonna use much. It can have value, of course. It can. But I don't think it's great. The finale. The music shall perforate your entire being. Whenever the selected librarian staggers an enemy, all enemies lose 1 to 6 light at the start of the next scene. That is great, but as I've said before, like, a lot of enemies, especially the difficult ones, they don't really care about light. So it's not gonna help in some of the harder battles. And you could argue just don't take this card then, but like, you don't have that many green 3 cards to choose between. I don't know what to think of this. It's decent. Then again, it's only when the selected librarian staggers an enemy, which is gonna be quite difficult to pull off, at least for me. Because I do stagger enemies quite often, but it's usually with just a random librarian that gets the final hit, you know? I don't think this will do that much good for you. I think these pages were kind of bad, mostly. Fragments from somewhere. Starve Clash. Reduce power of all target's dice by 4. And on hit deal 10 stagger damage to target. This one is good, I like that one. Mass Individual. On hit recover user's HP by the natural roll value. This is a decent one. I mean, at a 6 cost it is quite expensive, but this can fully heal one of your characters. I think this is a very good option if you're running low on health. Pleasure. 5 to 15, gain power equal to target's emotion level. Interesting. This die is rolled 3 times. On hit, inflict 3 bleed next scene. It's a fine card. Mass Individual. On hit, if target is staggered, deal 8 damage. And that goes for all 3. I mean, you're not gonna have a lot of staggered enemies at the same time, and if you do, you're absolutely crushing it. The most value you get out of this one is just having a mass individual attack. I think at 5 it's honestly too expensive. I mean, still, it's a free card, you know? It doesn't take up a hand slot, you don't need to draw it, you can just use it when you want to. So, it has some inherent value there. Da Capo. Mass Individual. On hit, target loses 2 light next scene. Not that good, I think. On hit, target speed is fixed at 1 next scene. That is good. On hit, inflict 1 feeble and disarm this scene. Decent. I think these pages are probably the worst selection of pages we've gotten thus far. I mean, they're all decent, of course. That's the abnormality, the ego pages. But I think those are kind of weak compared to some of the ones we've gotten. Oh, we get more story here. Do we want to see that? I guess we do. Alright.
아하, 다들 무슨 이야기를 하길래 그렇게 심각해?
Yeah.
무슨 중대 사안입니다.
맞아. 그냥 넘어갈 수 없는 문제야. 곤란해 정말. 무슨 일인지 이야기해봐. 넷자우가 튀었어.
No.
이번 도서관 청소 담당은 예술부입니다.
응?
뭔가 짚히는 것이 있습니까?
아니.
Alcohol?
보조 사사들도 전부 데리고 어디 숨었나 봐. 청소라니? 너희들에게 청소를 하라고 명령한 적은 없을 텐데.
각자 담당하는 방의 관리는 자율이지만 함께 이용하는 복도는 돌아가며 청소를 하는 것이 낫다는 결론을 내렸습니다.
That's fair.
너희는 스스로 일을 더 벌리네. 혹시 문제가 될까? 문제가 되지는 않아.
Oh, that's so nice.
다행이다.
They're really becoming a family now.
고민하고 있었어. 넷자우가 대체 어디로 숨은 것일까?
Roland definitely knows.
자, 여기 넷자.
뭐야? 어떻게 된 거지?
도서관에서 너희를 찾고 데려오는 것쯤은 나에게 일도 아니야. 넷자흐! 복도 청소 순서는 지키기로 약속했잖아. 자기 차례에 도망치다니 너무해.
술 냄새가 진동하는군요. 뒤에 예술부 보조 사서들까지.
이건 다 사정이 있어서 그래.
I believe him.
무슨 사정인데?
말이나 들어보고 싶군요.
자자자, 넷자우도 다음에 조심할 거야. 응? 이 정도면 충분하겠지, 안 그래?
Roland sweating.
저는 들어야겠습니다.
네츠후.
나도 청소하는 것이 싫지만 하려고는 했다고. 그런데 혼자 넋두리 하던 도중에 롤랑이 농땡이 치기 좋은
Yeah, I
청소를
knew
하겠다면서
Roland was responsible for this.
술을 좀 나눠주면 알려주겠다고. 그러면 청소를 안 해.
아이, 이 친구가 아직 많이 좀 많이 취했네. 술도 약하면서 참 술을 좋아한단 말이야. 어?
롤랑, 네츠후의 말이 사실이야?
아니, 그럴 리가.
그러고 보니 당신에게서도 옅은 술 냄새가 나는군요.
실망이야.
야, 미안해. 나도 내 짜와 같이 청소 도울 테니 용서해주라.
아니, 오늘 청소는 물론이고 너도 청소 당번에 끼도록 해.
뭐?
좋은 생각이에요.
그렇다면 저도 이번 일은 눈 감아 드리겠습니다.
그럼 앞으로 청소 잘 부탁할게.
롤랑도 혼자서 일을 더 벌리네요. 하하.
I was thinking it would be very unfair for the others if Netzach ended up trying to get out of it with Roland, and then Roland helps Netzach so he has less to do? How's that fair? You should help the other three when it's their turn. Yeah. Anyways, that is gonna have to do it for this episode here today, folks. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I do hope you enjoyed, and I hope we'll see the next one. And remember, if you want to become a Forper just like us, please do consider hitting that subscribe button. It's free, and it really helps me out. Anyways, have a nice day, and goodbye!